to be considering three very important pieces of legislation which in many senses has been around for a long time. The three bills that we will be considering are the Paycheck Fairness Act, which requires equal pay for equal work. As I think many people know, women in America make substantially less than men for doing the same work, and that's something that has been discussed for years and something that we intend to address today. The Healthy Families Act is the second bill that we will be dealing with, and that guarantees up to 7 paid sick days for every worker in America. As I think, again, many members know, the United States of America, the wealthiest country on earth, is the only major nation not to guarantee workers any paid sick days. So you have millions of workers who, when their kids get sick, their spouses get sick, cannot get guaranteed time off from work. And that, to me, is an outrage, and that's a bill we will be dealing with today. And the third bill that we will be dealing with is the Protecting the Right to Organize Act, the PRO Act. Workers in America have the constitutional right to assemble and form a union. We have that right, but the truth is, over the last many decades, corporate interests have done everything that they can to make it impossible for workers to exercise that right. And we will be dealing with that issue as well today. All of these issues come within the context of a nation today in which the gap between the people on top and everybody else is growing wider. We have more income and wealth inequality than we have ever had, more corporate concentration of ownership than we have ever had, and in the midst of all that, 60% of our people are living paycheck to paycheck, millions struggling to pay the rent, put food on the table. The three bills that we are going to be working on today have the strong support of dozens and dozens and dozens of national organizations. Let me just read a few. These three bills are supported by the AFL-CIO, by AFG, by the American Federation of Teachers, the American Postal Workers Union, the CWA, the Economic Policy Institute, the Feminist Majority Foundation, Jobs with Justice, the NAACP, the National Education Association, the National Network to End Domestic Violence, National Urban League, Oxfam America, SEIU, and many, many, many others. So these are not radical ideas. They've been around for a long time.